P-Crack will be looking to get a big victory here today over Juno. A victory here against Juno today could likely thrust him back into contention and possibly even looking towards that hardcore championship, which is currently held by Dennis. And here comes Juno, former CAW World Champion. Let's see if he can stay in top form here today against P-Crack. He needs to look at getting back into contention for that title, as many do, looking to rise back to the top and find glory here on Champions Alliance Wrestling. All right, here we go. The first of 4 table matches here today. Table Thursday here on Battle Zone. A nice little theme, nothing too crazy. Just trying to spice things up here. Tables for most of the matches here today. Juno immediately looking for a table. P-Crack takes it away and nails Juno in the midsection. P-Crack with a couple shots, lines up, crucifix takedown to the outside. And that has the potential to do a great deal of damage on Juno. Juno gets sent hurling into the steel chairs there near the commentary table, and we're taking things back into the ring here. Oh wow, Juno now stomping on the arm. Looking to do some damage to that elbow. P-Crack is going to have a lot of trouble getting Juno up into the air for that GTS if doesn't have the power in his arm to do so. Juno now into the turnbuckle hard, bounces out and manages to recover with a reverse chin breaker now. Juno with a whip over the ropes, down to ringside, and P-Crack gets nailed on the floor there. That is not going to feel good. P-Crack manages to throw a right hand out and connects. Nice German suplex to the outside of the ring. Big Russian leg sweep takedown now by Juno as he gains control in a nice falling elbow drop. P-Crack needs to find himself an out here before it's too late and Juno gains too much momentum. Before you know it, P-Crack could find himself through a table, and that is exactly what he does not want. Juno now getting ready, and this could be trouble for P-Crack. Table Thursday here on Battlezone. Juno is going to try and get us started here. Oh, here goes Juno. Juno goes for the elbow and Botchamania. P-Crack now trying to turn the tables here, and he's got a long road ahead of him as he gets driven hard into the barricade. P-Crack has gained some sense of control here. How long will it last, and can he make it last against Juno? He has sustained a lot of damage so far at the hands of Juno, and it's just, I would love to see it. We've seen way crazier comebacks, so anything is entirely possible here on Battlezone. P-Crack now, the turnaround and a forearm to the lower back. And Juno tries to move in, but he's caught. And P-Crack now clubbing forearm and a boot up to the apron. Uh-oh, Juno looks like he might be getting fired up now. P-Crack trying to put a stop to that, and Juno a little bit slower to get back to his feet now. And a big double leg takedown now by P-Crack. Shot to the back of the knee now. Juno tries to get back in control. Wow! Big backbreaker. Back neck breaker, rather. And Juno right back in the driver's seat. P-Crack into the turnbuckle now. And Juno looking to perhaps finish it. Uh-oh. P-Crack kicks Juno away. Big drop kick. Juno gets nailed. P-Crack! GTS! Juno could be out cold. Juno now trying to get back to his feet in a forearm, breaks the arm lock. Big DDT by P-Crack. Well scouted. Wow! P-Crack nails Juno. Juno is split wide open. Big backbreaker. Juno driver! And that is likely to be it. Juno needs to set that table up, and here is his chance, the perfect opportunity to finish P-Crack and put him through that table. Now, P-Crack has taken a lot of damage. Shoulder to the ring post. Juno hammering away at P-Crack. P-Crack returns fire. Uh-oh. P-Crack sends Juno into the table and the running spear. P-Crack walks away with a huge upset victory over Juno here this week on Table Thursday here on Battlezone. And a big victory. P-Crack. All right, up next, a great match, and certainly some tension between these two. Former hardcore champion looking to get that title back. The title that Tanis now wears around his waist. This is a non-table match. The 3 non-table matches here tonight. Any of the actual matches labeled in there are table matches. Anything that isn't. So get ready for the next matchup. Tanis to take on Extreme in a non-title matchup up next. Alright, don't forget if you want to use the hashtag CAW Hype in your tweet, it will be featured here on our live social media wall. You can get your message out to the entire CAW universe. All you have to do is use the hashtag CAW Hype in your tweet. Let's get ready for the next matchup as Tannis and Extreme go head-to-head here on Battle Zone. All right, here we go. We are getting ready for the second matchup of the day. And this is one that is, from what I can tell, just beginning. Tannis going at it with Extreme. Extreme definitely looking to get that hardcore title back. And Tannis not looking to let it go anytime soon. Let's see how this non-title matchup goes. Be interesting to see the outcome here today on Battle Zone. And here comes Cobra Kai's Extreme. Definitely want to see these two. This is going to be a great match. I know we are going to see some really good high-flying action out of Tannis. And the very powerful, almost strong style, style that Extreme has been learning and taught. It's not really more, the martial arts. It seems to be that Masuda is focusing on the strong style training for Extreme, as it, to be quite honest, very much fits his stature, his strength. It goes hand in hand, and with being able to focus that, I think that there is a good chance Extreme could potentially get that title back. But Tannis is hungry, and he has been looking for this opportunity for a long time. Ever since moving away from solo competition towards the tag team and having great success at that. All right, get ready. We're about to get things started. Big whip off the ropes. Tannis finds himself on the receiving end of a big elbow. Tannis face first into the turnbuckle and hammering away is Extreme with the double axe handles, but Tannis with a combination of shots to the legs, and he sweeps the leg. Down goes Extreme. Cobra Kai on the receiving end there. Tannis using one of their signature moves against them. Hooks the leg, Extreme with the cover, and no. Extreme looking to get comfortable here as he gains momentum. Extreme going to work now on Tannis. Tannis needs to find an opportunity. The much stronger, more powerful Extreme is controlling the pace of the match. Hard to tell whether or not he'll be able to keep this sort of pacing throughout the match. However, for the time being, he seems to be doing substantial damage to Tannis with a big boot to the face. Hooks the leg and a cover. This could be it. No, a kick out by Tannis. Tannis sets up, looking for that brain buster, nails the brain buster. Tannis nails Extreme, and that is a lot of weight to come down on the head and neck, but it's not enough. Tannis was sure that would get the job done, but boot to the midsection, off the ropes, curb stomp. Down goes Extreme and another cover. Tannis trying to finish this. No, still not enough to keep Extreme down. Tannis now again looking towards the leg, trying to disable the much larger Extreme. Tannis sets up for the scoop slam. Nice reverses Extreme. Manages to escape the grasp for a moment. Sets up. Wow! Big power bomb. And that is a long way down for Tannis. That could be it. 2. And there's the 3 count. Extreme making a huge statement on Tannis. And that is big trouble going forward as Extreme inches closer and closer to a title shot. And this is going to be trouble for Tannis if this match is any indication of things to come. And Extreme walking away victorious today on Battle Zone. Getting a victory over the champion. And looks forward to a potential championship match in the coming weeks. And up next, more table action here on Table Thursday. Nice little theme that we've sprinkled throughout today's Battle Zone, just to add some, some spice to the show. We will see Joey Gallagher take on the one and only Wooly Bully here today. Table Thursday, Battle Zone. This is our third matchup of the day and our second table match of 4. All right, the betting has begun, so go ahead, get your bets in there, check your balance with exclamation mark crowns, you can check your balance, your current status, you can check the amount of hours you have watched. Very, very cool. Don't forget to use that feature. Play some bets, try to win some crowns. What are crowns good for? Betting more crowns. What does betting crowns do? Wins more crowns. What does winning crowns do? It allows you to bet more crowns. And the cycle continues over and over and over. So once we get a good install base of a nice big, we will go ahead and up those defaults a bit. We'll open the range a little bit on them and stuff like that. But you guys know what the deal is. Get those bets in before this match gets started. Joey Gallagher, Wooly Bully, table match up next. And Joey Gallagher making his way to the ring is going to face off against what could be one of the toughest competitions so far in his career here on Champions Alliance Wrestling. Will he be able to get through the brick wall that is Wooly Bully? rumbling of the stampeding bulls as Wooly Bully makes his way to the ring. Joey Gallagher, a huge underdog coming into this matchup. We have seen speed and agility and technique overcome power and size and strength many times in the past. Will Joey Gallagher be able to do that here today on Battle Zone? And there is the strength that we were talking about and the size difference between these two that is playing an obvious part here in this matchup. Right from the get-go, big clothesline by Wooly Bully. Big back body drop by Joey Gallagher. Well timed and very well scouted. And this is what Joey Gallagher needs to do to capitalize on this matchup here. He needs to keep an eye, a very sharp eye open for any opportunities, and he really needs to capitalize on the ones that he is given. Wooly Bully here, off the ropes. Joey Gallagher, and there it is again. There it is again. Joey Gallagher just looking for an opportunity, and he's capitalizing. And this is really, really great opportunity for Joey Gallagher to show what he can do. Wooly Bully with a shot to the midsection as he gets back to his feet. Uh-oh. And it looks like Joey Gallagher may have made Wooly Bully a little bit mad, and he takes the leg out from underneath. Joey Gallagher with a little bit of extra flair on the end there. And he is definitely feeling the confidence out there today. Gallagher, big tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Wooly Bully, that is a lot of weight to come down on the back. And Gallagher is looking absolutely unstoppable out there today. Gouge to the eyes now, Wooly Bully trying to find an opportunity and perhaps looking to use any means necessary to do so. A table matchup, so no disqualification, no submission, pinfall, no countouts. The first competitor to put their opposition through the table will walk away the winner. And Wooly Bully looking to do just that. Whoa! Wow! Springboarding corkscrew. Splash from the top rope. Joey Gallagher just barely gets a piece of Wooly Bully, but it's enough to do damage. Wooly Bully now tossing that table outside of the ring. Perhaps we're likely to see, no, Wooly Bully not able to make a decision where he wants to go. Dodges the shot and drops Joey Gallagher down hard on the knee. Wooly Bully manages to get behind. And again, wow! Again, Gallagher finding an opportunity. And Joey Gallagher clearly showing His comfort and confidence is growing here in Champions Alliance Wrestling. Gallagher sets up for the scoop slam, and Wooly Bully manages to break free and clubs Gallagher over the back. Wooly Bully now taking this to the top. Wooly Bully wants to do some damage here. Big impact from the second rope. Big DDT now by Wooly Bully. Despite his large size, strength, and power, he doesn't lack the stamina of someone with great cardio at, say, even a cruiserweight level. It's unbelievable what Wooly Bully has in those reserve tanks. Wooly Bully, big smack across the face. It's just pure disrespect to Joey Gallagher. Wooly Bully now going on the shoulder, coming down hard. Wooly Bully tossing choke slam. And this could be the opportunity that Wooly has been looking for here. Big splash into the corner. Wooly Bully throwing all of that weight into Joey Gallagher, and Joey Gallagher is showing signs of slowing, but he manages to break free, and a forearm across the back, and Wooly Bully says no as he catches the kick. Big headbutt. Joey Gallagher back to his feet now. Wooly Bully pushes Gallagher away. Big clothesline by Gallagher as he tries to regain his momentum. Can he do it, or is it too little too late? And again, more clotheslines. Really looking to wear down Wooly Bully. Whoa! Wow! Joey Gallagher putting everything on the line to get the victory here today. The victory that everyone said that he couldn't get. He is doing everything to try and get it here today against Wooly Bully. And these two are continuing their battle here at ringside, and Bully looking to bring it back inside the squared circle. Perhaps looking to put Joey Gallagher through that table and finish this matchup. Oh, he's setting up the table. Joey Gallagher is back on his feet. This could be trouble for Bully. Bully is on the table. Gallagher has an opportunity. Can he do it? No, Bully back to his feet. Down goes Gallagher. Big leg drop to the apron. Gallagher back into the ring. Bully with a reverse chin breaker, and this could be trouble. This could spell trouble for Joey Gallagher. Big forearm across the stomach. And here's Bully. Big splash. The table breaks, and Bully picks up the win. All right, we've got more table action up next as Ash Venom takes on Spider. Table Thursdays, full sail here on Battlezone. Ash Venom, the man who has his sights set on Intercontinental Gold. The Intercontinental Champion Masuda has been seen much less since just a couple of weeks back when he won the Rumble Roulette Battle Royal for that Intercontinental Championship. Haven't really seen or heard a whole lot from him since. He does face off here today in a tables match against Getsugamo later on Battle Zone, so stay tuned for that. But right now, Ash Venom faces this man, one of the most relentless aggressive members of the entire roster. Spider makes his way to the ring here. Yet another tables matchup. First competitor to put the other through a table will be the winner. Right outside, Ash Venom instantly dumps Spider to the outside over the top rope. Big takedown by Ash Venom. Ash Venom trying to do a lot of damage here early on, but Spider takes the leg out from underneath, and these two continue to exchange. Spider back into the ring now. Spider working away on Ash Venom. Big whip off the rope. Spider. Wow! Big free-falling gutbuster as Spider throws Ash Venom into the air. Wow! Wow! Spider just folded Ash Venom up like a lawn chair. It has been a while since I've seen a hit like that. Uh-oh, and here's trouble. Ash Venom now. Ash Venom in control. And he's taking this back into the ring. Spider back to his feet. Finds an opportunity. Sunset powerbomb over the ropes to the outside. Spider with catches a big headbutt to the face. And Ash Venom now trying to dole out some punishment of his own. Spider's back into the inside here and Ash to follow. Ash Venom, big DDT. Big falling fist drop by Ash Venom. Spider back up. Sets up for the Venom drop. Venom drop hits. Ash Venom needs the table and he needs to try and finish this as soon as possible. Ash Venom splits Spider wide open. And this is turning into a bloodbath. Big power bomb. Down goes Spider. He's first into the turnbuckle. Ash Venom gets caught off guard. Not enough to buy Spider some time as Ash Venom continues to go back to work. Both of these two looking the worse for wear here. Big DDT, yet another by Ash Venom. Ash Venom, the whip into the turnbuckle goes Spider. Spider gets sent shoulder first into the steel post. Spider trying to tie Ash Venom up, and he manages to do so, at least for the time being. Uh-oh. Spider's Fang! Spider's Fang! But he doesn't need a pin, he needs to put Ash Venom through the table to win this matchup. And it looks like that has become his new objective here. Drop kick by Ash Venom. Belly to belly suplex. And Ash Venom going to work now with that table, utilizing it. And this could be bad news for Spider. Spider with a reversal. Spider spears Ash Venom through the table and walks away, bloodied and battered, but a winner. And here we go. The former tag team champions, Lightweight Boy V and Dominic Fury, look to get back to their championships. And their road starts here today on Battle Zone. White Boy V and Dominic Fury, of course, great tag team chemistry on display since they decided to combine forces when Dominic Fury arrived here in Champions Alliance. Here comes one half of the Beard Nation tag team that will be facing off against the Blacklist here tonight. Evoke making his way to the ring here today on Battle Zone. His tag team partner, Crimson Horizon, who has taken the entire CAW universe by storm, absolutely wreaking havoc on anybody who steps in his path with that absolutely brutal, devastating Horizon Breaker that he has used. Absolutely unbelievable. Here we go, we are getting things started. White Boy V getting things started here today. Evoke on the receiving end, scoop slam, set up an Evoke, manages to escape with a nice reversal. And a big single leg takedown. Lifting White Boy V up. And a very authoritative takedown by Evoke. Evoke no stranger to being in that top contender spot. A former breakout champion, former CAW hardcore champion. And just an all-around, well-rounded competitor. Crimson Horizon gets tackled. White Boy V going to work on Crimson Horizon now. Crimson sets up White Boy off the ropes. And Crimson, wow! Half Nelson suplex by Crimson Horizon. Crimson's offense always innovative and keeping things fresh. You never know what to expect. Crimson Horizon's arsenal of, moves and just things that he is familiar with in the ring is absolutely unbelievable. And he can pull any one of these things up at the stop of a dime, or at least it seems that way. Big knee as Crimson gets back to his feet. Looks to make the tag, and in comes Evoke. Evoke now. Big chop. Evoke gets sent over to the top to the outside. Evoke gets sent into the post, and the running knee follow-up misses. Dominic Fury catches a combination. Dominic catches the kick, belly to belly on the outside. Count reaches 6. Dominic Fury throws up 2 sweet in the ring there, and Evo catches him off guard. Evo again, perhaps going to the outside. No! Highlight Boy V bringing him back into the ring, really controlling the pace and the flow of the matchup here. Cutting off the corner and keeping him not only where White Boy V can have him at arm's distance, but also Dominic Fury. Evoke manages to block with a shot to the midsection. Evoke with a nice reversal now. Two and a 2 count is all he's going to see. The Blacklist really needs to get a grip on these this matchup here, because this is not going very well in their favor. Evoke can be a dangerous competitor, even at his worst. We have seen him come out victorious in so many scenarios that you just have to keep a very close eye on him. Crimson Horizon face first, Dominic Fury. With the cover, 2 and a near 3. Wow, very close count. Dominic Fury off the ropes. Crimson Horizon with a big knee catching some airtime on that one. And Crimson headed up top, high risk maneuver. Will it pay? Big elbow drop. Crimson Horizon nails Dominic Fury. Uh-oh, Dominic Fury catches the kick. Belly to belly in the corner. And a 2 count. Chin break reversal. Crimson trying to recover here. Crimson Horizon in the Blacklist corner, and this is not the position you want to be in, especially against the Blacklist. Wow! Both of them slamming Crimson Horizon into that turnbuckle at full speed. White Boy V, Northern Light suplex. Setting up into the Brain Buster, and there it is. White Boy V with the cover. In comes Evoke, and Evoke is there to break it up. And that would have been likely a 3 count. Had Evoke not been there, and White Boy V gets sent to the outside of the ring now as Crimson Horizon gets into position, trying to recover and gain some momentum here. And the fight is coming back inside of the ring. Crimson Horizon lining up. Backslide driver. And it's kicked out. And White Boy V kicks out with authority. And Evoke sends Dominic Fury hurling to the outside. Crimson face first onto the turnbuckle. And here comes the eye driver. There's the eye driver. White Boy V with the cover. 2, no, Evoke is there to break it up. Dominic Fury visibly not too happy about that, and he's going on the offensive against Evoke. Turn, big drop kick from the second turnbuckle, and Dominic Fury, or White Boy V rather, in trouble. And we know what this means. This is the Horizon Breaker. There it is. Horizon Breaker hits its mark, and that could be it. 2, 3, Crimson Horizon wins another match with the Horizon Breaker. Absolutely devastating. And it looks like Middle-Aged Nerd and Nine Blue are here, the current tag team champions. And they know. They are here to taunt the Blacklist. After suffering a loss to Beard Nation. That has got to get inside the heads of the Blacklist. And up next, Etsugemo and Masuda face off in a one-on-one tables matchup here today on Battlezone. Get ready to place your bets. Here we go. And here we go. Definitely some bad blood between these two members of the roster. Sometimes overconfident and very opinionated, however, tried and proven Masuda. One more time going at it, this time in a tables matchup against Getsugemo. Getsugemo with a whip. Masuda off the ropes and manages to dodge a well-placed dropkick. Getsugemo working down, trying to wear away at Masuda, but Masuda returning a knee and a clothesline. Getsugemo now looks to set up with the table. Masuda looks to go to the outside and decides to stay in the ring, and that costs him. Getsugemo goes to work on Masuda, and Masuda, Getsugemo is really looking to take it to the limit now. 2 tables inside of the ring. Russian leg sweep reversal. Uh-oh. Set up Sagamo's edge! And he just misses that table. Forget Sagamo will be looking for an opportunity now. Imperfect plex. Sagamo looking to finish it. Sets up the table. But can he put Masuda through it? Masuda face first into the turnbuckle. Oh, Masuda's in trouble now. Sagamo from the second rope. Can he hit it? No, the elbow drop misses. And he looks again. And no, again! Catches his face on the corner of that table. Oh, and there's the elbow. No, he can't get it. He can't get it. There is some sort of impenetrable force field around the table. And Masuda, what is happening? It is the mystic powers, perhaps, of Masuda are in play. Whoa, and he tosses. Gets Sagamo through the table, and the table doesn't break. Masuda setting up the table. And this has been quite a match up to this point. We're not sure what sort of voodoo trickery we are seeing here. We have seen a complete inability to put Masuda through that table, given a few opportunities. And a big slam. Masuda goes down hard. Masuda looked like he might have been knocked unconscious. Another imperfect plex setup. Imperfect plex number 2. And I have no doubt Getsugemo is going to try to look for the win right here, right now. Getsugemo gonna look for the win. The tables are nearly set. Masuda trying to get back to his feet. Masuda sets the table into the corner. Getsugemo manages to break free. Getsugemo repositions that table, and he is perhaps looking to finish it right here. Getsugemo puts Masuda through the table and finishes the match, walking away the victor here today on Battle Zone. All right, get ready. Up next, the Women's Division Champion will face off in a one-on-one non-title matchup against Queen Beast here today on the main event of Battle Zone. All right, here we go. Women's division action. Alley Cat facing off here today against Queen Beast in the main event on Battle Zone. The women's champion making her way to the ring. A non-title matchup here today on Battle Zone. However, none the less important for Beastie coming into this match on a hot streak, looking to get her hands on that women's championship. Queen Beast making her way to the ring. The former women's champion also looking for a shot. A non-title matchup here today. A win here would potentially get her one step closer to contention. However, I imagine Beastie will be there in her path to try and prevent that from even becoming an option. Beastie has worked extremely hard for her shot at that title around Alley Cat's waist, and she won't let Queen Beast or any other beast get in the way. Alley Cat now working on the shoulder. Need to take it down, add some more tension there to that shoulder and that elbow. And a nice hip toss. Alley Cat. Big drop kick by Alley. Alley off the ropes, finds herself on the receiving end of a huge suplex by Queen Beast. Queen now taking the fight to Alley Cat. Keep in mind, this is a non-title matchup. Big gutbuster by Queen. Queen Beast clubbing away on Alley Cat. Alley Cat sets up for a scoop slam. Oh, and a big fall-away slam, sorry. Well executed. Alley Cat looking to keep her momentum here. Big chin breaker reversal by Queen Beast. Big backbreaker follow-up, and she's gonna torque down on that and try to apply as much pressure as possible. Queen Beast with a cover now. 1, 2, no, a 2 count. Not enough for the pinfall. She's going to continue to hammer away on Alley Cat. Royal lariat by Queen Beast. And that could be it for Alley Cat. 2. No, a kick out at 2. Queen Beast off the ropes. Finds herself on the receiving end of a hip toss. Big kick to the back. Alley Cat goes to work. By the hair. Alley Cat slams Queen Beast down hard. And now Alley Cat hammering away on Queen Beast. Drop kick now. Alley Cat trying to regain control. Big headbutt. Oh, big corkscrew now. Alley Cat nails Queen Beast, and that could finish it. 2, 3, no! So close. Just barely missed the pinfall there. Snap suplex by Alley Cat. Queen Beast back to her feet, and she manages to reverse with a nice arm drag. Backbreaker applies the torque there. And put as much pressure as possible on Alley Cat here late in this match. And again, looking to break down the defense of Alley Cat. Queen Beast sets up. Wow! Big power slam by Queen. And knee drives the face of Alley Cat down into the mat. Comes from behind. Wow, big German suplex. Queen with the cover. Looks to finish it 2. And a 2 count. Royal lariat, a second so far, and that is one of her most devastating moves. Cover, 2, 3, no, still not enough. Alley Cat with a kick out and manages to get back to her feet. Nice reversal and a shot to the back of the knee. Big suplex by Alley Cat. Alley Cat looks to take a moment to regain herself. Uh-oh. Queen Beast. No, reversed by Alley Cat. Alley Cat again with a spinning corkscrew kick from the top rope. That could be it. 2, 3, there's the 3 count. No, the ref calling a 2 count. Telling Alley that the shoulder was up. Alley was sure she had that one in the bag. Alley Cat with the cover again, 2. And there's the 3 she was looking for. Oh, and Beastie is here. Beastie calling for that title. Alley Cat. Wow, you can tell by the look on the face of Alley Cat that she is surprised that Beastie is even here.